Meet Divhunt, all-in-one platform for building websites. And this is what we have built so far. You get enterprise infrastructure without the enterprise bill. You can start from scratch, start with AI, import from Figma, or start from a template in our marketplace. Let's start with AI. One thing first, in Divhunt, AI is your assistant, not your replacement. You're getting AI on top of a complete website platform. It takes 90% of the work off your hands. You keep full, pixel-perfect control over all of it. First, how it's priced. Use Divhunt credits and you're running Claude at cost. Zero markup on tokens. You pay exactly what the tokens cost. Or bring your own key. Claude, Gemini, GPT, or over 400 models through OpenRouter. Now, what it does. Start a project and it generates a full style guide. Then it builds pages and sections that follow the styles you already have, not generic AI output. And you can write your own rules as markdown files and hand them to the agent whenever you need. On the page, ask it for anything. Rewrite this text. Write alt text for every image. Change this styling. Connect this to the CMS. Right-click, translate to German. Done. In the CMS, describe what you need, and it builds the collection, configures it, and fills the content. Same with forms. Describe the form, and the builder produces it. Advanced forms in a minute. It writes code too. JavaScript and CSS straight into your custom files with any page as reference. And for motion, there's GSAP vibe coding. Describe how you want the page to animate, and it animates it section by section in real GSAP that you can open, but none of this matters if what's underneath is shallow. So, let's look at what the AI is actually building on. Divhunt is a professional-grade builder built on real HTML and CSS fundamentals, so you get the same flexibility developers have. The design panel has every style you need for pixel-perfect work. But you can also go further, style children on hover, target specific inth children, and much more. And if you do need raw CSS on a single element, one click. Now, reusability. Components live in one place. Change the navbar once, it changes everywhere. Instance mode lets every copy keep the same design, but carry its own content. Text, images, attributes. Components also have property mode, where you predefine exactly what can be changed in each instance. And it unlocks repeaters, perfect for FAQ components, and component slots for designs that actually scale. Need to write real code? Open the Custom Files sidebar, as many named CSS and JS files as you want. Canvas mode, to work across multiple pages at once. Loop sibling elements, instead of duplicating them one by one. Copy-paste between projects. Custom breakpoints. And that's just the surface. Want a slider on your page? Tabs? An accordion? A pop-up? You don't build it, and you don't code it. You install the plugin, pick your element, and turn it into one. Then you fill in a few boxes. For a slider, how many slides to show? How much space between them? How fast it moves? Which effect? That's it. The JavaScript is already written, and you never see it. That's the transform system, and every plugin works the same way. Accordions, tabs, pop-ups, lightboxes, marquees, countdowns, text animations. Pick it, set it, done. Divhunt has the most advanced CMS you'll find in a visual builder. It bends to your project, not the other way around. Every field type you'd expect, plus the ones you always end up needing. Rich text for writing a real blog. Multi-relation to connect collections to each other. And repeaters for content that repeats inside a single item, a product and its full spec sheet in one place. Then you organize it. Layouts, tabs, sections, field widths. Your editor opens a clean form, not a database. On the page, connecting data is one click. And before anything renders, you can transform it. Format a date. Turn Markdown into HTML. Use built-in functions, or write your own JavaScript. And if you just need a blog, use the wizard. Pick a template and it builds the collection, the listing page, and the single page. Connected, routed, already filled with sample content. Restyle it in the builder whenever you want. A blog, live, in under 2 minutes. And now, some of the advanced features. Global CMS. Manage a collection in one project and share it across as many others as you need. Think a real estate agency running 5 branded websites, one property database behind all of them. Update it once, it updates everywhere. And a collection isn't limited to one page. Give it as many as you need, each with its own route. Same data, different pages, no duplication. Every website needs forms. Divhunt gives you 2 ways to build them. Want total control over the design? Build it from elements, like anything else in the builder. Want it done fast? The Form Widget Builder. Drag in the fields, multi-step, conditional logic, file uploads, validation, all of it built in. Or describe the form to the AI and let it do the work. Then drop the widget on the page. Custom CSS is right there if you want to restyle it. So where does the data go? Email, Slack, MailChimp, Brevo, any webhook, and your CMS. Connect a form to a collection and every submission becomes a CMS item, mapped field by field, published instantly or held for review. Install memberships. 5 pages appear in your project, already built. Log in, register, forgot password, reset password, account verified. Authentication, done. Connect Stripe and create the plans you want to sell. Then drop a purchase button on your page. 2 clicks and it's wired. Now you gate. In the builder, you pick what a plan unlocks, a whole page, a single element on that page, one CMS item, or an entire collection. But here's where it gets interesting. Installing memberships creates 2 collections, plans and members, which means your members are CMS items. Add your own fields to them, relate them to other collections, build public profiles. There's no limit because it's the same CMS you already know. And then the real power. You can sell a whole collection or price every single item inside it. Say you're selling courses. Your courses are a collection, 10 of them. Put one price on the whole collection and that buys all 10. Or price each course on its own and people buy just the one they want. Making things move is simple. Pick what animates, pick when it happens, and drag it out on a timeline, like editing a video. Move it, fade it, scale it, rotate it. Animate 10 elements at once and watch them play together right on the canvas. As simple or as detailed as you want, and never a line of code. Your data doesn't have to live in Divhunt. Point a request at any REST API and the response becomes a data source. You use it exactly like the CMS. Same binding, same lists, same dynamic single pages. And it runs server-side. The request goes out from our backend, never from the browser. So your keys and tokens are never exposed. And authenticated APIs just work. The setup is a full request builder. Think Postman. Method, headers, parameters, body, conditions. Drill into the response to pull out exactly the piece you need. Cache it for as long as you want, so you're not hitting the API on every visit. Airtable and Strapi are built in. Everything else is one URL away. Notion, Google Sheets, Firebase, your own backend, or a WordPress site you don't want to rebuild. Now take everything you just saw and point it at Shopify. We built the integration natively, full authentication, customer accounts, cart, all of it, which means you can go headless. Shopify does what it's best at, selling. Divhunt does everything else. Already have the design in Figma? Set up your style guide, connect your account, and paste a selection link straight into AI Studio. We read your actual file and forward it to the AI, which converts it into the Divhunt system. Native elements, your classes, your styles. Your assets come along with it. SVG files arrive as embed code. Images get exported at twice the resolution, converted to AVIF, and uploaded to your storage. Ranking on Google means getting everything right, so everything is here. Sitemap, robots, metadata, global or per page, JSON LD schema, alt text on every image, and LLM files, so AI models read you right. Generate all of it with AI, or keep full manual control. Translating your site takes 3 steps. Add the language in settings. Switch to it. Then right-click any section and hit Translate. That's it. The AI does the work. Up to 15 languages per project, for free. All you need now is to connect your domain and hit Publish. And you're live. Top security, fast load times, worldwide. Start free at divhunt.com.